What's up everyone, this is Impact Easy and welcome back to Songs of Conquest. Last episode we finished up the last chapter and we ended up in this area. Where are we? I can't remember where we are, but we are doing the Death to Diplomacy mission. We have Fallen Beacon of Power, which is giving us +2 lumber, I thought it was. What was that doing? Select. There's no trace. Okay, never mind. I thought we had like a +2 lumber somewhere, but I guess not. We are continuing on trying to find a settlement or something that we can call home because once again our forces are dwindling and we are fighting along the way. Luckily this is just going to be an easy fight. So let's get in here and see. Fae spirits fell towards Cecilia's line, but before they could attack, Ganas stepped in front and whistled 3 sharp notes. Easy, little friends, these are not foes, they fight the undead. Not foes, we follow, and kill dead. Yes, Ganas, yes. Stoutheart, I've heard your words, observed your actions, your goal is the same as ours. Let us heal the breach between our people and face this corruption together. Are you offering an alliance? For, in truth, I am in dire need of allies, even strange ones such as you. It's like, I'm in dire need of allies, but I'm going to insult you by calling you strange ones. We are. These spirits will do your bidding. Spirits, the wielder is your master now. Master, yes, kill the dead. Yes, little spirits, we will kill the dead. Good, master. These troops would rather join forces than do battle. Yes. Decide what troops you want to move to your wielder before you disband and hostile. I mean, I guess we'll take a stack of them. They're really not that strong, so I don't want... like, that's fine. I don't really want a lot of them. Nice. Okay, we're going to take the Ancient Amber, I think, this time. No, we're going to take the XP. Forget about it. Let's get her leveled up. We have Alorian. Okay, so we have more undead over here. Well, last episode we also got this whip, which is giving us +1 command. The Oathkeeper, which is real nice. I guess maybe we should have taken all those troops. What do we got? Easy. Just make sure we're not losing anything. We got a Glimmerware mine, so that's good. Rank upon rank of undead. Legionaries have risen in the clearing. The earth around them was corrupted and the forest showed signs of decay. Bound by oath, bound to her. These undead have appeared in many places in the Tender Wild since the knights stole the urn of Aloria. The two are connected. And I thought you had created them. I apologize for my actions and those of my vassal Loth. Why would you do such a thing? We have forever kept vigil to safeguard our home, the Tender Wild. Bound by oath, bound to conquer. They are advancing. Form lines. Yes, master. Good lines. Form lines. Death to dead. Now let's get these Fae spirits. Let's get them up front. We're going to keep our knights in the back because I don't want to lose them. I know it's just one of them, but they're very expensive. So, and they're not going to do much on the battlefield. Just the one. We'll keep them down here. Do we want to get these guys into battle? They're not going to be able to reach us this turn, so we'll just hold back. Ugh, legionaries. Gross. Let's move them up then, if they're not going to attack. Now they're coming. Hey, let's get them in there. Oh! Nice. Wasn't expecting that. Target friendly troop gets +1 attacks. spell resistance and defense. So if I give him this, would he get 12.5 minus damage reduction? So I don't know if he's going to come straight down here. Let's hold off. Still outside of range. I don't know if they're coming for my knight. There's no sense giving... If I give it to a crossbow, does that give him a 2 attacks before he has to reload? A lot of questions. Let's end his turn. We can fire on you. I don't know what to do with you. If I want to attack here. Let's do it. Oh, man, those guys are going in. They certainly don't do that when we're fighting them. Oh, we lost 4 of our new friends. More enemies. Ooh, that's really good for the next battle. There's a... Yeah, we're gonna have to fight that, which should be okay. More XP, like that. The gathering of the Horned Ones charged into the clearing. As they reached for their clubs, Ganas stepped in front of Cecilia and stomped his hoof, once in challenge and once in command. This is the wielder who bested your brethrens, who bested me. Impressive for one so small. She's here to battle the undead. We shall fight beside her. The world will shake with their bones, and their bones will break. The clans of the Horned Ones will fight. I regret the deception that caused me to raise my sword against your brethren. They were mighty warriors. We care little about the past. The moment is where we live, and in this moment, we shall fight beside you and not against you. That's it's very wise words there. Just the moment is where we live. So yeah, we will take them. Definitely. I mean, the way the Faey spirits are fighting, these guys are, I'm assuming, going to be, yeah, minus 25 defense. Yeah, we'll take them. Lots of treasure. Guess we don't need a settlement if we just keep getting Faey spirits as troops. Might actually need to get rid of this, this knight to make room for more. Tutor, your wielder can add this much of their own XP to other wield. No. Okay, so let's do command. I mean, our troops are maxed out. Might as well create another slot. Cunning's kind of nice as well. But we need a room. God, not too long ago she was only had 4 slots. We were worried about her army potential. Now, are these guys going to join us? 3 Faey nobles appeared from nowhere. Gana issued a courtly bow and they raised their arms in greeting. You keep strange company, Gana, High Chief. What did you discover? Was Jindra correct, and you've brought Stoutharth to face judgment? Stoutharth did not take the urn. Stoutharth fights the undead and is blinded by her grief for the need of revenge. It may matter little. Wilsh and Senshal from long ago is risen. These strange robed humans, the unseen society, scour old ruins for powerful artifacts. We can only guess their purpose. These are dark times, little human, and we see much uncertainty ahead. Noble Frey, the future is always uncertain, but know this. I will defeat this undead wielder and hunt down the cultists who dig up the past. If you join us, the outcome will surely be in our favor. I understand why your line is called Stoutharth. The future is still clouded, but we shall fight beside you. Cool. We have some Faey nobles. These are cultists, so we're gonna have to fight these guys. A roar of cultists and a rumble of Allurian scholars and some toxicologists. Cecilia of Stoutharth, we have been sent to wait for you. You wear the colors of love. Let's but hide your faces. Who are you? We, the Unseen Society, formally extend the hand of friendship. The Empress has observed you and deemed you worthy. Will you take the oath? I decline your offer. The Empress is dead, and you should be too, and you will be too. This might be, but the oath will live on. Fae allies, it is time to make good our alliance and stop this cult from spreading like the corruption it is. Blood, death. Words of wisdom. Blood and death. Okay, so once again, we're going to keep our knight in the back. You guys can stay up front. You're going to... What are you creating? Chaos and creation. These guys need to stay in the back as well. Okay, let's try this out. I think we're going to have a ton of magic going on. Who's going? You are? Yeah, these cultists. What are you guys doing? Probably just a bunch of magic. Let's get our Frey up there. I was gonna say, we could probably wipe out that stack. The knight's not gonna be able to do much. Okay, he just buffed something. What's their movement? I guess... So we're gonna move... They can actually attack here. Let's go up here. Yeah, they're ranged units, I think. Ranged offense. Yeah, these guys are ranged units. So we need to move up. Duration of 2 rounds, get 20 damage. Let's not cast anything just yet and see what we can do. Can she She fire... yeah, range shot. That was a lot of damage to our Faey there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think our Faey are gonna make it. Let's get down here. We need even just a distraction. What are you guys doing? About to get stomped right now. I'm actually going to... Oh, I can't... Oh no, they will. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was going to go into this tile and then move up. Who's going next? You guys? We're gonna move up so we can maybe attack them. Yeah, we're not close enough to attack here. Let's do some boiling blood on you then. On you, actually. Freaking smash that guy. Nice. So the boiling actually killed him. Still outside of range from there. An interesting fight. A lot of magic going around. We lost our Faey, unfortunately. When the last of the cultists lay dead on the ground, a familiar one altered Faey wielder emerged from the woods and picked her way across the battlefield. Giandra Stormspire has arrived. Gana, High Chief, you disobeyed my command and I find you in the company of your enemies. Or have you brought her here for judgment? You would not listen to my counsel. I had to show the truth. Cecilia Southheart is not our enemy. Stormspire, you assumed I had broken the covenant by stealing the urn. What is this urn? The ashes of Illyria, the remains of the Empress. It was taken from our cave by humans, and the Unseen Society have used it to raise the Empress Illyrian from the dead. Our queen warned us of this. Then let us turn our rage against the Empress risen and save the tender wilds you love. What do you say? Can we find peace? It is with the queen you would want. You are ever good counsel, Gana. Cecilia Stouthheart, we Faey offer an alliance on behalf of our queen to fight against the undead Empress and to renew the peace and respect between our people. I have seen the bravery of the Faey in the field of battle, and now I see the honor of your actions and the wisdom of your leadership. Stouthheart accepts. I will be glad to fight alongside you, Stormspire. Cecilia, if we build the homes of your people in these settlements, we shall come to your aid. Then let's rid this land of the filth that is undead. Oh, wow. Okay, now we have 3 wilders. What level are they? 9? So let's see what they're all about. What do we have? So, yes, cunning. Melee. So he's pretty much a melee fighter. 76 melee. Jesus. Okay, and what are you? Order essence. Yeah, so you're pretty much a mage, which is nice. And we have us. What is this? Source of riches, so I'll just... Yeah. Oh, we found a town. Perfect. I think I'm blocking my own path here, so I'll have to end the turn. Yeah, let's claim this settlement. As the army neared Breisberg, the weary old footmen came out to greet them. Wielder, it's time to strike back. The Baron has gone mad and the unseen society is digging everywhere. They are unearthing old buildings and horrible skeleton soldiers. It's time. We're glad that you stand with us. This fight will be a long one. The Baron's men said that it was for the greater good, but what's so good about bringing back the dead? It's unnatural. Build your groves alongside our homes, and my people will come from the Tinderwild to join the fight against the undead. It would be an honor to fight alongside the Faey. Alright, so we claim this large settlement. Perfect. This will probably be coming down. Okay, we can't upgrade it because we don't have enough stone. And, oh, we're short 1 stone. Is there any stone around? There is. There's a quarry right over here. Yeah, that's where you're going. You're going to come down here. Yep. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff down here as well. Let's bring Cecilia down here. Yeah, you guys can stay up on that hill. That's fine. Oh, skeleton legionaries. Let's pull him back. Oh, we did 1 damage to him. It's not bad. We can smash him. Let's give him that and that. And we're not going to move up because I don't want him... He's going to go on one of these tiles. If we go here, he's going to attack us from that tile. But we can go here. Actually, we can go here. Reloading. No troops lost. Nice, so we can build... We have that stone now. Let's upgrade. Do we need to upgrade the settlement right now? Because we don't have our buildings made anyways. So we're going to build, a fairy grove, or a Faey grove. Let's build one of those. Requires research. Chaos magic. We haven't dealt much with those. This is a medium site, right? Yeah, let's build a Faey grove. Let's do it. And we'll upgrade. So we just got large and another medium build site. This guard tower is probably going to be coming down. Now, I can't build walls here. I mean, knowing what we know before, would it be good to keep this guard tower up, though? It depends on what we're going to build. Okay, I need you coming up here. Movement's done. Everyone's movement's done. Yes, we're building. We've upgraded. And we're moving on. Give me some gear. What is this? +7 defense. We have these already, so we're going to take the gold. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to hit that button. I keep hitting E, thinking I'm going to switch wielders. Damn it. We need to get the stone mine up and running. Okay, that actually suits her really well. Dangerous fight. Okay, we'll stay away from you. You're moving up. We need to claim these farms. This should give us troops, but we're going to take the gold. The welcoming warmth of the Tenderwild drifted out and around the army, and the alliance was mended. Yeah, we'll take all of them. No. Take them all. Okay, Cecilia still needs to go. There's nothing else down here, though. Oh, the burnt building. Okay, is there anything else? Nope. Okay, so the Faey is up and running. Horned ones will also be generated. Yes, please. Now we have another large building site. What do we have with the Faey Court? One Faey Noble. I guess we're building that. And try out this Faey stuff. Debating whether to keep this or not. We don't need it. We don't need it gone yet. Something's taking a while here. Okay, we got a dagger. 200 gold per round. We have well-formed militia. I'm surprised that they aren't joining us. It's actually deadly. Well, no kidding. Look at our army. Let's head to that big mushroom pile. Going to take the XP here. We should get these guys in our roster. Gonna keep taking those free troops. There's nothing else over there. What can we do? We can... Yeah, our Faey are building up. Let's not... Like, we don't have much money either, so we'll just... Let's let all that stuff build up. We don't have a threat anyways right now. We're kind of building our town up before we move out too far. Something is happening, though. These endgame turns are a lot longer than they used to be. Some more undead up there. There's nowhere really we can go right now. We could fight these rats. No, that was a tough fight as well. I guess just stay in the town for now. We're bringing in... We're going to take the gold. Let's take some more troops. So we have an easy fight here. We could pick these guys up. We'll pick them up after this fight. We could probably get there. Yeah, we could still make it there to fight. We do have all this. Looks like another tavern is, or another settlement's up here. Yeah, we'll fight this. Okay, so our ranged units are back here. My god, our knight. He's like all by himself. Was that +1 retaliation working? You're just gonna come down here. I still don't even know if we're gonna be making any more knights. What's his movement? He's on the high ground as well. He's going next. I figured they were going to be able to attack him. It's probably more troops than we should have lost. Seems like heavy casualties for a fight that easy. Yeah, you're just hanging out. We're still building this. Should be done next turn. I've already visited down here. Get more Faey spirits. Looks like there's artifacts. Where are you going? You're going here. He's gonna get XP. We're not bringing in any amber. We're gonna take it, just in case we need it to build something. What do we have here? Source of power. One battle. Okay, we're out of movement there. Assuming you're going to circle around, so we'll... This artifact would be nice. Claim the spire. What is this doing? Controlling the spire provides chaos essence. Okay. I think we'll bring you up and around. There's also a weapon, another enemy, the swamp beasts. Our settlement is sort of undefended at the moment. It's weakly defended at best. Yeah, he's gonna gather up all this, so we'll bring you north. Friggin', I don't think we've faced these birds before. Let's get on the high ground. We're not going to attack there. We could attack here. One bird stack down. I don't know what they are, but they're gross. Yeah, no, we're not going to attack. Let's go here. He's definitely going to get attacked by... What are these things? Crawlers. Yeah, we're gonna hit you and then he's gonna go next, so... Crawlers are disgusting. Level up. So we have cunning, we have that, +1. Let's take this. I mean, our army's already bloated as it is. We need more room. That cunning is nice, though. Can it only be done once per round? Or the first 2 rounds? We'll take that. You are chillin'. Slowly building. Upgrade that. Now, what are these things? I want to know what it takes to buy them. If you have to have celestial ore for them as well, like our upgraded knights. Still debating this. So what do we want to build? We need a rally point. We don't really... We can't build one because I think we need two towns. We can't build the castle because we need a peasant hut. Right? Well, I guess we already have a peasant hut somewhere. Just thinking what we need, because I mean, if I'm not going to get rid of this, then I'm going to upgrade it. Could draft troops here as well. We don't need, well, we're not bringing in any lumber at the moment. That doesn't mean that there's not a lumber mill somewhere. How much does this cost? 5 celestial ore. Knights are so good. Let's go with barracks. Marketplace. See, I don't know what we need. That's the thing. It's almost too early to know. But we're going to build a barracks for now. Until we see what happens. There's gold up here. Let's upgrade this. Alright, let's end the round. Now we're going to swing around with Cecilia and see if she can claim the town. And Queen Ethel Aeroline long mourn the passing of King Aerith Emmeline, refusing to speak to anyone about his death. So deep was her sorrow that the mere mention of his name brought her to tears, and in that sorrow her reign began. Perfect. Give me all the good stuff. Cunning. For the first 3 battle rounds, Cunning gives all of your troops. That's really good. I think we're going to take the level 2. So it is for the first 3 rounds of battle. Let's take that. They should join us, yeah. Nice, we're going to get almost 2 stacks of them. We have another Glimmer Weave fortress, or mine, I guess, grove. A source of power. Yeah, we're heading up here. Let's gonna see if I can get this, but we need to get this settled before. Try and make our movement as efficient as possible. Ugh. We could keep going up here, but I want to come down here and claim this settlement. So we're gonna have to fight this. You are gonna go here. It's got some creation bonus for next battle. And you can go to that tavern and get a piece of equipment, I think, next round. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, we're going to attack these birds. Should be an easy fight. And then we're going to come down here, and I'm assuming that there's a town over here that we can settle, which will help with our industry. Because we've pretty much figured out everything to the south. So if you guys want to join me on that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.